To write melodies like this, pick any guitar VST of your choice. We'll be using the electric guitar sound bass from Contact. My tempo is set to 100. Let's do C major as the key. We will later transpose it to another key. To make the highlighted scale more visible, add a sampler channel and then select the stamp icon. And on the melodic scale category, select the major. Our root note is C, just creating a go scale for the C major. We can do Alt plus V to reveal the ghost note. Now we need a chord progression as our foundation to get to work. With basic music theory, you know that the root is the 1 and you count ascendingly. So we have the 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and back to the root again, which is 1. So select the 6, 1, 5 note of the scale and we can repeat this note again. We make basic major and minor triad by skipping each scale notes twice. Skip and skip. Now to make it sound the same like the notes on the guitar chord, simply select the third, that's the middle note, and move them up an octave. From here we strum this note instead of playing them simultaneously. Ctrl plus B to copy it over and we add variation. Make this the 4th degree. Now we can humanize it by messing around with the velocities. From here we can add some guitar effects from the plugin. Because we'll be using the guitar as our main lead melody, we want it to sound a lot more fuller. We can clone the VST, copy the same melody and then bring it down an octave. I'll just pan these two slightly left and right. Now I'm going to pitch it down to change the key. It sounded way too bright on the C major. So I just move everything one semitone down. Now we are in B major. From here I want to create another texture of the melody. So I'll just render everything as audio clip and then reverse it. So hold Ctrl plus Alt plus C to consolidate it as audio clip. And then we reverse it. We can chop it into beats. And rearrange it to line up with the melody. So let me mute all this part, that's the only part that I want. Now we can add some ambient texture to support the melody. Stretch it to be fit to the tempo. The sample is in A minor. We need to move it 2 semitones to get to B. 100 cents equal 1 semitone. We pitch it 200 cents. I'll render again as audio clip and then pitch it full octave down. Let's add this percussion loop. Add another percussion again. From here, we can add hard-hitting drums. This snare pattern, we can layer it for a more fuller sound. To add some swing, we can go into this function tool and shift it a little bit. With the kick, I want it to go in sync with the melody. Add these percussions and more percussions. And finally, to make the drums groove a lot more better, always add swing, or you can basically do it manually. Shift the individual patterns. Now we need some low end energy, so we add A and A bass from Purity. Follow the root note of the progression, and then we can add some groove to it. I'm probably thinking of a vocal sample. Yeah, this one will work, so let's do a basic song arrangement. Ctrl+B to copy it over. I think this will be the intro, and then we have to split the patterns by channel. So let's take it one step at a time. Let's focus on the first 8 bars. That's the intro, and make it more interesting. I'll add a riser after the 4th bar. Cut this out. Basically, this riser should lead to another thing. So let's do an impact. And before the verse comes in, we can just mute all this and throw in a producer tag.
Money came soon.
The next 8 bars will be the verse. We make it simple but full enough. And I'm thinking of the verse running into a pre-chorus. Maybe cut this out and drop a random sample to make the arrangement more interesting. Alright, so I just did it real quick on the background, and I switched the tempo to 99, a delay, guitar X6, RC20, and finally EQ to cut the low frequencies. Alright, so I'll just leave the beat to play to sign out. Like always, thanks for watching and see you in the next one.
Money came soon.